Hello Misty, this is Deborah from Deborah Clare Channel Guidance, and it's really good to be with you for your love reading. I hope you're well. First of all, do forgive any noise outside. I've moved into a new apartment and it's a little bit closer to the road. Even with double glazing and the blinds drawn, sometimes you can hear some traffic, so I do apologise in advance if anything comes through on audio, okay? Not much I can do about that, but I'm really hoping that we can have a nice quiet reading. Now, just two little messages to pass to you before we get into this love reading. First of all, if you see any views on your video, Misty, don't worry, it's just me, all right? It's just me. Oh, cards are flipping. I have to use the back end of YouTube to process videos to send, the back end, okay? Once a video is processed, it's put into your email, and I double check that when you click on the link, it opens up okay to view, all right? But just to put your mind at rest, it is totally confidential, all right? Only viewable by the sender and the receiver. Now, the second thing to let you know is that the reading is going to be pertaining to guidance just over the next 12 months. The reason why I don't do readings for a longer period of time than that, Misty, is that there's greater chance of free will coming into play, which can sometimes make a reading less accurate. So we're looking at energies from now through until around about the end of the first week of June 2020, okay? But do remember, we're working with universal timing, right? Which is very different than our timing here on Earth. So Misty, without further ado, let's get on with your reading, okay? Calling on the divine, the higher angels, and ascended masters from the pure white light, please guide me in this love reading for Misty Christenberry. Misty is a Gemini, date of birth 14th of June 1980. She felt she met her divine masculine, who might have been a man called Bo, who's Pisces. Now Bo's going through a divorce, but after a really amazing night together, he ended up blocking her, but said that he did it for her protection and also for the protection of his children, and that he loved her, right? Now, since then, there's been no communication for the last 2 weeks. There have been two new men who have appeared in her life. One is called Chris, who's just shown up, who's an ex-boyfriend. Date of birth, the 9th of November, he's a Scorpio. And there's another guy around called Chase, whose date of birth is the 5th of April, he's an Aries. So, we'd like guidance, please, in love for Misty over the next 12 months. Archangel Michael, please join me and provide channel guidance throughout this reading when it's appropriate. Thank you. All right, cards are ready. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll have to move the camera angle down. Okay, I'll just get the cards on the table first. Wow. Wow, okay. Very interesting. Under the deck, Misty. Tower in reverse. This is the aftermath, or you dealing with the aftermath of a shock. All right? Could have shaken your foundations a bit. Yeah. I think I know what this is. I'll explain to you. Right, let's move the camera down. We're going to lose the tea lights, but I really want you to see the cards, okay? All right, I think that is as close as we're going to get it. So, Misty, we start with a little message of love. Page of Cups. Now, this can be you wanting to move forward in love, right? Messaging maybe the couple of guys that you met, Chris and Chase, just to see their reaction, just to see what might be coming into fruition, Michael's telling me. Now, it may well be that initially you have a lot of interest in Chris, who is coming through as water energy. He is Scorpio. This could be his energy. Now, I have to admit, this may be a little bit of immature energy, right? But this is him, Michael's telling me, just a little bit unsure of himself. So he may be acting a little bit brash, a little bit arrogant, a little bit full of himself sometimes, but it actually is masking a little bit of deep insecurity, okay? So if he is a little bit like that with you, you can just smile to yourself and think, I know, you're just not quite sure of yourself, right? Now, I think this is the man you're most interested in because you seem to be sat in a bit of a mental prison, okay? Is this man for me? I don't know. Rereading texts, rereading emails, thinking about meeting up, right? Almost as if you are keeping yourself trapped in your head with no clarity as to what these little messages actually might mean in the future. Yeah. I think you're also a little bit undecided, but I do think you're swinging more towards Chris as an interest than Chase. Possibly. In the past, I think you went through a bit of a tough time with this Pisces man. I think he's still in your thoughts. I think that you knew you had to end it, or rather it was ended for you by him, okay? This is you dealing with feeling a bit backstabbed, okay, feeling a bit as if he took advantage, feeling a bit angry about it. Now, Michael's telling me you've almost gone through a bit of a mild grieving process, you know? Feeling numb, trying to hang on to his energy, wondering whether or not to reach out, feeling confused. And then I think upset kicked in, and then after upset, anger then kicked in, right? And then just feeling a bit numb about everything. Well, you know what? If it's gone, it's gone. That sort of energy. Almost now picking yourself up and ready to move forward again. In the immediate past, we have the King of Wands. Now, this can very well be Chase's energy coming through as an Aries man, okay? He's coming through as a king in the upright, which is really nice, right? We don't have a knight in reverse. We don't have player energy. Yes. But this man likes his freedom. Okay, Misty, just to let you know, Aries men are the babies of the zodiac. And you think about a newborn child, right? They're a little bit selfish. They cry to get food, right? They are alluring to themselves. This man has yet got to embrace a deeper sense of who he is and what he's wanting and what relationship he's wanting. Aries men are also always wanting excitement and to try new things like a child would. Therefore, they can be the biggest players on the block, Aries men, to be honest. He may have trouble expressing his feelings, and he may have issues with control, wanting to control the situation, wanting things his way or the highway, sometimes being a little bit insensitive to other people's thoughts and feelings and emotions. Okay? Now, given that he is that type of personality, you actually may be better off as a Gemini with moving towards Chris as a Scorpio, because Scorpios are a lot deeper. They are in touch with their emotions. They can be very intense, yes, but they are underneath very, very loyal, very loyal. In your thoughts, Misty, we have the Nine of Cups. This is you feeling very excited about something. Almost as if you've got your wish come true, right? Now, it could be you just meeting up, having glasses of wine with maybe both Chris and Chase, just to see who you fancy most, who may be good for you long term, what they're really wanting from a relationship, that sort of energy. Yeah. This can also be, in the nicest sense, Misty, sometimes a little bit of overindulgence, right? So this is you just taking care of your money, not overspending, not buying things that are a bit frivolous, that cost a lot, right? So not going crazy on Net-a-Porter and buying Melano Blahniks for $500. Do you know what I mean? This is also you taking care of your health, because the Nine of Cups can be overindulgence in lovely food, an excess of wine, right? Too much chocolate. Just take care of your diet. This sometimes shows up when people need to take care of their health a little bit. It may be that you go to the gym every day or 3 times a week and you're thinking, well, my health is fine, but what are you doing in terms of your body? Are you giving it what it needs? Nutrition-wise, right? Archangel Michael, when do we have the next energy coming through, please, in the immediate future? Wow, end of June. Very, very soon. Okay. We have the energy of the High Priestess in reverse. Misty, this for me is you getting very real with yourself, or should I say, having no choice but to get real about a situation. The High Priestess in the upright is you very clearly using your intuition, but it can also be you previously being a little bit blindfolded to the truth. Having rose-tinted glasses on, not really seeing something or someone for who they were. The High Priestess in reverse is you kind of maybe needing to take off rose-tinted glasses. And the reason why I say that is that whoever is coming into your energy, into your environment, and I have to say, this may well be Bo coming back. We have the Four of Wands, which says to me that Bo is potentially not getting divorced. Bo possibly thought about separating from his partner, but he is actually clearly married. And I don't think he's got any intention of getting divorced. Now, that may be the Tower, right? That may be the aftermath of the shock of you realizing that maybe he just lied to you. Maybe the chemistry was there, whatever this is. But this is a man who was very clearly, at the end of June, still married and not considering divorce. This is a man who may have taken an opportunity to have some fun with you because maybe his marriage was boring, maybe he was very attracted to you, the chemistry was high. But this is a man who is very clearly in a long-term relationship. That might be the shock that you find out, rose-tinted glasses coming off, because the Four of Wands is a man who is in a commitment. And this is a relatively new commitment. This is not a commitment that he would have been in for 30 years, right? I don't know his age, but this isn't a man who was in his 50s. I think he took the opportunity because he was very attracted to you and couldn't face telling you the truth. But he may end up reconnecting and letting you know the truth. And you may get an apology. If not, if he does come back into your life, he is probably not going to be telling you the truth. Just to warn you, okay? Now, in your fears, Six of Pentacles in reverse. In love, Misty, you're just fearing unequal give and take. That the man that you end up with is not going to put in the same amount of effort as you in order to get a relationship off the ground, right? To make it really work. But it's just a fear, just a fear. Now, of course, this could be you fearful of your own financial stability. So again, watch your finances. Just watch it a bit. In your hopes, King of Swords in reverse. Now, this is you hoping that you're not going to be lied to. Okay, now this could be you keeping thinking about the connection with Beau. I think he's still on your mind quite a bit. You could be hoping that if he comes back into your life, he's not lying to you. I think you know deep down, Misty, that he probably was lying to you. Okay? I think you know. I think deep down you understand. It doesn't seem to all fit, right? The jigsaw puzzle doesn't really seem to look right. And I think right at the end of your reading, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. I think you're going to be completely moving away from Beau. I think it's going to be tough for you because I think there may be a soulmate connection there. But I think you'll come to understand that he has no intention of getting divorced and you're going to have to let this go. But this can also be an initial energy of once you've let his energy go, new love will come in, potentially in the form of either Chris or Chase. Okay? Now, Michael wants me to just express the energies that we've got in clarification on the right hand side. Okay. We have the Sun. Now, the Sun is enlightenment. That brings you a lot of happiness. Okay. First of all, this can be enlightenment that you are moving forward into a very happy place with a man who is going to offer you commitment. Now, this man may well be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Might be a surprise that this isn't the man. This isn't Chris or Chase's energy. This is a different man, a new man. We could be talking about a Leo because the Sun rules Leo. So we could be talking about you meeting a Leo in the next 12 months, maybe when you let Beau's energy go, who is going to offer you a commitment. And right underneath that, we have two beautiful energies. This is a man that could be offering you the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Long-term stability and a lot of happiness, right? Now, the other message coming through is that you may be enlightened in this situation, that Beau is in a long-term commitment. King of Pentacles is a man who is usually husband, usually father, okay? And with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here, I think that this is a man who is firmly ensconced right in the middle of his marriage, and he has no intention of divorcing. And even though, because I'm going to explain to you, even though we do have two tens, divorce and separation would be two cards in the reverse. A loss of money, okay, through child support, that sort of thing, and the ending of a long-term commitment. He had these cards in the upright. He is right in the middle of his marriage. He has no intention of divorcing. And that is the enlightenment that you might get. You might come to understand, rather, better English. And that may be the fallout of the Tower. Oh my God, he took me for a ride. He was lying. Because with the Four of Wands, he is clearly very happily, or was happily, in a relationship. This is a relatively new marriage. I think he stepped out of his marriage because he was very attracted to you. The temptation was there. He may have decided not to tell you that things were fine in his marriage, but to lie to you, to say that they weren't because it made him sound better. Okay? Because I don't see in the next 12 months any cards that relate to him divorcing. It may be on his mind. He may have even spoken about separation to his other half, but there is no divorce process going through. Now, moving back to your energy and potentially the man who you might end up with, potentially. Let's have a look, see what more we can get. Archangel Michael, please can we have clarification on the Four of Wands? Because this could also, Misty, be a man coming into your life who was going to offer you the start of a relationship. Okay? All right, let's see what we've got. These energies can switch depending on the cards surrounding it. So, okay. That wanted to come through. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, so this is definitely the divine wanting me to talk about Beau's situation. And obviously that's for a reason. All right, let's see what we've got. Okay, yeah. So, Hierophant, all right, he's definitely married. He sneaked out of his marriage. Okay, no intention of getting divorced. Yeah, this is lust and desire. Okay, yeah, came in, gave you all the chat. This is water sign man. Because he feels stuck at the moment, and there's a sense of him feeling remorse. So I think he did lie to you, okay? And I think the divine wanted me to reiterate that to you in this energy because they are worried that you might be tempted to believe him, to go back to him. I would say no, stay away, okay? Yeah. Under the deck, this is a man who was withholding the truth, right? Yeah. Magician in reverse, he's manipulating you or was manipulating you, okay? Yeah. Now, Michael, please can we have clarification on the Ten of Wands in reverse? So, okay, Misty ends this connection with Beau completely. What about Chris and Chase's energy? Any idea of what might be happening in the future relating to those two guys? Okay. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. All right, this is a brand new start, but this is a double-edged sword. This is you having to cut away from Beau's energy, double-edged sword, which might be painful to get this brand new start. This is you understanding the truth of the situation. Yep, coming out of confusion and realizing he's married, right? The Empress is a wife and a mother. But this is also you knowing that you can manifest a new relationship. But with the energy of the Hangman, you may need to wait, or this is just confirming that your Pisces man, card of Pisces, has a wife. And she's in the upright, she's not going anywhere, okay? So the divine is saying heal from heartbreak due to the situation, and then, lovely, we will bring in a brand new relationship. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, under the deck, the devil. Okay, so it isn't going to work out with Beau, and he's lying, right? So Michael, any more energy relating to this new Ace of Pentacles? Who is going to be this man, please? This man. Who is going to be this man offering a relationship to Misty? Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's see what we have. Yeah, so this is about your new relationship, okay? Now, I know you can't see the cards there. Let's move the camera up a bit. There we go. This is clarifying you dropping one cycle, ending the cycle with Beau, right? Healing from heartbreak and you thinking about a new start. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Divinely guided. The wheel moving you forward. Angelic support. Wow. And we have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, you moving into a new relationship. This will be something that starts, it's going to be very stable. Okay, it's going to be really nice. Wow, soulmate energy. Two of Cups. Beautiful. And we have major change and transformation and the card of Scorpio. Yeah, I think you're going to move forward with your Scorpio, with Chris. I think this is going to work out. Yes. Good, good, good. Yeah. Really nice. Any more messages, please, Michael? Any more messages? Okay. Yeah, we have Judgment Day. You may need to make a big decision about moving forward. Yeah, there's going to be continued messages of passion. Nice. Wow. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, as an energy, Misty, this is a woman who is in a relationship, very grounded, very stable, very happily in a relationship. And underneath that, Knight of Pentacles, a man coming in slowly but surely to offer you long-term stability. And again, moving the camera over, looking at these cards, happiness, enlightenment, okay, long-term commitment. And this is going to be bringing you a lot of happiness and stability. Really beautiful. Okay, I'm going to move into the Romance Angels. Let's briefly see what they have. Romance Angels, do we have any energy, please, between the Scorpio? How does the Scorpio feel about Misty? Okay. Wow. So he feels that it is safe for him to love you. Open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Beautiful. Misty, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Thank you for reaching out to me, and I really hope that the reading has given you clarity. Bye then.